General Hospital's Cameron Mathison addresses Drew exit buzz, reveals whether he's leaving GH. General Hospital, GH, spoilers reveal that Drew Quartermain, Cameron Mathison, has been sinking pretty low lately. Since Drew's getting written into such a terrible corner, it's left some fans wondering if Cameron Mathison is headed for the exit door. Drew just pulled off the congressman victory he was after, so there's been a lot of talk about him heading to Washington. That's added to the speculation that Mathison might be departing the role of Drew. Mathison addressed the Drew exit buzz in the comments section of a recent Instagram post. After one fan gushed over Mathison's performance and hoped he wasn't going anywhere, Mathison offered some news and clarity. "I love it there and have no plans on leaving," Mathison insisted on November 14. Of course, it's possible the show could have plans of their own and write Drew out anyway somewhere down the line. Nevertheless, it's obvious that Cameron Mathison hasn't filmed an exit and doesn't see one coming anytime soon. With that in mind, we just have to hope that GH writers eventually give Drew a much-needed overhaul. Drew honestly isn't even recognizable as the same character Billy Miller once played. It's been downright disgusting for Drew to be sneaking around with his nephew's wife, especially when he's old enough to be her father. Drew's forbidden romance with Willow Corinthos, Caitlin McMullen, is a huge betrayal of Michael Corinthos, Chad Dull. Drew was busy hooking up with Willow in the playroom when poor Scout Quartermain, Cosette Abinant, woke up looking for her dad. Scout just lost Sam McCall, Kelly Monaco, so you'd think Drew would have been more attentive to her needs. However, Drew's become a selfish loser in this Willow affair story. It's bad enough that Drew slept with Willow, but he's also slept with her mother, Nina Reeves, Cynthia Watrous, multiple times. It was satisfying to watch Jason Morgan, Steve Burton, tear into Drew in the Quartermain foyer recently. There's no doubt that Jason won that fight, and Drew deserved every blow he took. Since Drew is sticking around, do you hope they fix the character and make him less sleazy? Are you hoping Drew will get a bit of a reboot and find a better path? General Hospital spoilers say Drew will continue to face backlash for his mistakes, so stick with us for more predictions on his future and any character updates that might be looming. In the hushed corridors of General Hospital, speculation swirled like smoke in an autumn breeze. Drew Kane's fate had become the hottest topic in Port Charles, with whispers of his potential departure setting hearts aflutter and sparking more than one heated debate at Kelly's Diner. Among those tuned into the speculation was Cameron Mathison himself, the actor who brought Drew to life. Mathison had seen his share of twists in the soap opera world, but the latest round of rumors about Drew's exit had even him caught off guard. Fans on social media were relentless, flooding his inbox with messages ranging from tearful pleas to keep Drew in Port Charles to wild theories about his next big storyline. Seated in a cozy cafe near the set, Mathison sipped his green tea as he prepared to address the rumors publicly. He smiled at the irony of the situation, an actor addressing exit buzz in a world where no one ever truly leaves. After all, Port Charles had resurrected the presumed dead more times than Mathison could count. ### on-screen drama. Drew's final fight. The rumors had gained traction during a climactic arc in Drew's storyline. For months, Drew had been embroiled in a deadly scheme involving Victor Cassadine's sinister legacy. In a daring attempt to save Sam McCall and his daughter Scout, Drew found himself on a freighter rigged with explosives. The episode ended with a literal bang, leaving viewers questioning whether Drew had survived. Behind the scenes, writers debated the next phase of Drew's journey. Would he wash up on a remote island, amnesiac yet again? Or perhaps he'd be found miraculously alive in a Cassadine lab, the victim of another mind control experiment? The possibilities were endless, but one thing was certain. The cliffhanger had fans hooked. #### Cameron speaks out. In a live-streamed interview with a popular daytime drama podcast, Mathison finally addressed the swirling rumors. First off, he began, his trademark grin lighting up the screen. "I want to thank all the fans for their passion. You guys are incredible. It's your love for these characters that makes this job so rewarding." When pressed about Drew's apparent demise, Mathison leaned in, his tone playful but mysterious. "Let's just say, in Port Charles, nothing is ever as it seems. Drew's been through a lot, and he's a survivor. Whether or not this is the end, well, you'll just have to keep watching." The actor's words were careful, deliberately vague, yet they sparked hope among fans. Was Drew really gone? Or was this another classic soap opera bait and switch? ### behind the curtain, the writer's dilemma. As Mathison's interview trended across social media, the General Hospital writer's room was a hive of activity. Head writer Denise Stafford faced a conundrum: how to balance the character's arc with the demands of the narrative and the actor's availability. "Cameron's been amazing to work with," Stafford admitted during a rare interview. "Drew's story has resonated deeply with fans, and we want to honor that. At the same time, we're always looking for ways to keep the audience on their toes." The team had brainstormed multiple scenarios, including a temporary exit that would allow Drew to return stronger than ever. One particularly intriguing pitch involved Drew being presumed dead, but secretly working undercover for the WSB. The storyline would not only keep Drew alive, but also set the stage for a high-stakes reunion with his loved ones. #### Port Charles reacts. Meanwhile, on-screen, Drew's absence loomed large over the citizens of Port Charles. Sam struggled with her guilt, blaming herself for involving Drew in her latest escapade. Scout, too young to grasp the gravity of the situation, asked Daly when her daddy would come home. The most poignant reaction came from Carly Corinthos. Having shared a complicated but meaningful bond with Drew, Carly found herself revisiting their shared moments, her regret palpable. Laura Wright delivered a powerhouse performance, her tears flowing freely as Carly whispered to an empty room, "I should have told you how much you meant to me." Other characters reacted in their own unique ways. Sonny Corinthos, ever the strategist, vowed to investigate Drew's disappearance, while Elizabeth Weber offered her support to Sam and Scout. Even Jason Morgan, Drew's twin brother, was drawn into the storyline, his stoic exterior masking a well of emotion. #### fan reactions. Fans of General Hospital were vocal as ever, flooding social media with their thoughts. The ###SaveDrew trended on X, formerly Twitter, with viewers sharing everything from heartfelt tributes to elaborate theories. Some even speculated that Mathison's cryptic comments hinted at a surprise return during the upcoming Nurses' Ball. "I can't believe they'd kill off Drew after everything he's been through," one fan wrote. "But if he's alive, the reunion with Scout will be epic."